Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at Applovin, and on the long time frame we are tracking here a wave 1 up in yellow, a wave 2 down, and then I made some changes to the structure of this chart where I could argue that both in the yellow scenario and in the white scenario we expect another 4-5, and in the case of the yellow scenario to complete a wave 1, and in the case of the white scenario to complete a wave 3. And yeah, before we actually get there, let me present you the white scenario as well, where we had a wave A up, a wave B down, and then a larger C wave to the upside. And to be honest, I could still argue that the wave 1 would end here in a leading diagonal of some sorts, although this movement could be argued to look quite impulsive. I still feel like it would need another 4-5 pattern to consider it an impulse, and in the case of the third wave I really do need to consider it an impulse, and I really do feel like I actually need another this 4-5 to consider it complete. So I adjusted the support zone that would indicate failure in this case. Then we could still fall back to the yellow scenario, but overall I would like it, even in the yellow scenario, to complete another move up to new all-time highs before heading down into the wave 2. Now, in the previous video, I also provided you this support zone in orange between $368.5 down to around $310, and we were somewhere around this area, still within the support zone, and I argued that this would be an indication, a break below the $310 level would be an indication that we would be heading directly lower, and that this would be an ABC pattern, which I also removed from the chart, but that is because we actually followed through to the upside, and now I could easily argue that we have 5 waves up. I think I would expect to push a little higher still, even though this could be considered a full C wave to the upside where we had an ABC in the 5th wave. I could see at least one more high to the upside, although I would expect 2 or even up to 3 more 4-5 patterns to actually complete this 5th wave. Now, the next target for such a 5th wave would be at around $479. Yeah, so the $480 level, and a target after that, if we push through, would be the $510 level. Now, I won't focus on that too much because we did push quite nicely to the upside, forming a new top above this wave 3 top, and so far I could argue that this would be an A wave, then a B wave down here, and then in this C wave to the upside we expect a few more 4-5 patterns to actually complete it. And if we go on the very short time frame, I could argue that we have here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to come, and I could provide you a support zone in this case from $442.9 down to around $419.5. Now, if we actually completed this 5-wave move to the upside and we head directly lower, I would be looking for support in either a 1-2 setup, or it really could be that this is in the wave 1 in yellow, an ABC pattern to the upside that we would be tracking, but overall we would expect the same support zone in this case, and that would be from $336.9 down to around $240. So I don't want to dismiss completely the fact that we may be in something more bullish, like a 1-2, 1-2, and then this is the third wave up, or it could be an ABC where we head directly higher. But the support zones that I would be focusing on the most would be the ones in this area, because this is a very short time frame support zone, quite fragile, and while it is possible to push directly higher, I personally tend to stay more away from the very small time frame support zones. But for now, these are the levels, this is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.